Alright, what is up everybody? We are back with more Genshin Impact. We're gonna do this side quest. I believe it's called On Stage, Behind the Stage. I didn't even know this was on my thing. So yeah, let's talk to Team Master Lai. He's a storyteller? I don't even think I finished his commissions yet. Because I know he has a crap ton of them. Ugh, just my luck. I'm not gonna tell any more stories today. Not today, I swear. I mean, I wouldn't think you would since it's nighttime, but yeah, sure, by all means. What's going on? This tiny little stage is really annoying me. It's been poorly maintained for decades. It squeaks at the lightest touch. This looks like a really, crappy stage. There's not much to go on. I wouldn't really call it stage, really. Alright. I've long told our boss, Fan Er Yi, did I pronounce that? Alright, that it needed to be replaced. But he would always brush me off, saying that he couldn't find a good carpenter to do the job. Today, when I was telling the story, the Wrath of Haishan, if that's how you pronounce that, I suck at pronouncing Chinese. Um, but yeah, or anything that's not English. It would make that infernal squeak with every pose that I struck or strike. Nothing could have killed the move more effectively. Everyone present burst out laughing, and some even made fun of me for it. I'm fed up with it. I must bring a good carpenter to see Fan Erie. I still don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's pronounced Erie, but I'm not sure. All right. Then we'll see what other excuses he can come up with this time. You're from the Adventurers Guild, right? Can I just directly ask you to find a carpenter for me? Yeah, who should I look for? We don't know any carpenter. I know Jesus. Jesus was a carpenter. Is there a Jesus in this game? All right. Oh, my bad. You don't look like you're from around here. How can I expect you to know where to find good carpenters? Well then, how about you go to Kinsey Village? Right, Kinsey Village. I completely forgot about that place. Kinsey? No, Kingchi? Whatever. Alright, village and look for Master Lu at Fanmu's Carpenters. He's known for good skills. Please, ask him if he's willing to help me. He can spend an apprentice if he's not available. Any carpenter from Famu Carpenters can manage the job, and if they build it right, that means we can finally have a befitting stage for Miss Yoon. You talking about Yoonjin? I actually have her in the party since this is a what's it called quest, a not a theater type quest, but a leeway quest. All right, I'm such a genius. With this reasoning that I just came up with, I don't see how your Yi could say no again this time. All right, just rest assured, as long as you bring the carpenter here, you'll be paid in full. Got it. I do like the money. Then I'll be counting on you. I'm at the tea house every day. Come to me when you found a carpenter. All right, let's talk to this man. What you got for us, buddy? What's the hurry, young man? Would you like to sit down for a cup of tea? Master Lu? He's like, we got a job for you, buddy. He's like, I can't spare any. You're gonna have to. He does not look Asian. Well, none of the characters in this game look Asian, but still. Oh, it's not difficult to build a new stage, but I'm afraid I can't help. Of course you can't help, because this wouldn't be a side quest if they didn't give us the runaround, right? Leeway Harbor is too far away. No one will be taking care of Fanmu Carpenter if I go. What's more, I'm too old to travel that far. Or this far. It will take a toll on my fragile bones. Alright, then we won't bother Fanmu Carpenter. Alright, guess I can... Yeah, it's like, yeah, we won't bother the Fanmu Carpenters. Hang on a second. Since you traveled all the way here, why don't I recommend someone capable to you? Although he's not yet my apprentice, I've been considering the possibility of accepting him. Master Lu, I'm almost done with the four chairs set the village head wanted, but I ran out of wood for the last chair. I got plenty of wood in my inventory because I've been chopping down trees a lot in this game. Not as much as I should, but I have chopped down a lot of trees out of boredom. Don Yu, thank you for helping out the... Oh, no. Don Yu, I can't do granny voices, whatever. Well, speak of the devil, I was about to say that Don, you can handle your request as well. Do you have a job for me? But I'm not yet Master Lu's apprentice, so I can't represent Famu Carpenters. Calm down there. They came from Leeway Harbor and want us to build a new stage for Hiyu Tea House. Hiyu Tea House? Like I said, I can't pronounce it. He's like, oh, you want us to build the stage? Us means me and Master Lu. Did you hear that, Granny Roshan? I cannot pronounce these names, y'all. I hate coming to Leeway. I can't pronounce anyone's name. Yes, I did. Master Lu Yu really wants to be your apprentice. He only follows you around at Famu Carpenters when there are so many other choices. He's a diligent and kind boy. It's time you gave him the nod. Got it. I've already asked him to take the jobs on my behalf. I think I've made myself quite clear. Thank you, Master. Dayu, the first job I'm going to officially send you is to build the stage at the Heiyu Tea House. Do your best to make me proud. Yeah, piece of cake. I work for the carpenter who built the stage of the Jade Chamber. Really? Okay. Don't be so proud yet. The stage of the Heiyu Tea House has lasted for decades. You gotta build a sturdy one for them too. Well, so this is all for Erie's Tea House. How has he managed to never replace his tiny stage for so long? Yeah, even I said it was tiny. Alright, I'll take the job. Let me finish the last chair in the set, and I'll come with you. Alright. I'm sorry that you'll have to wait a bit. I need 3 pieces of pine... Yeah, I need 3 pieces of pine wood for the last chair. I'm gonna go collect some. Alright, well, we can't wait. Well, if you don't want to wait, then you have to magically produce 3 pieces of pine wood right here, right now. Got it. Alright, so you really can do it. Then could I trouble you to bring me some red dye? Come on, bro. Now you're just being crazy. Nah, don't get so worked up. A great person like you must have a greater heart. So I think we have all the stuff anyways. Thank you for the help. Have you found the 3 pieces of pine wood and 1 red dye? Dude, look, do I have that? Come on, bro. Like, get out of here, man. Of course I got the stuff. I got the juice, man. I got the hookup. Well, here they are. Dayu busies himself making a chair. What do you need red dye for? Where did the red dye come from? If anything, you probably would have used yellow dye to make those, what's it called? To do the flavor touches on the side with the accents. I don't see no red dye on there. See, sometimes they just be making you collect stuff that you don't even need. That's what I find crazy about this game sometimes. The last chair is finished. Here you go, Granny. Now time to head to the tea house. Take care, Master. I'll be back in a few days. Alright, be safe. It's like, well then, if I leave now, I'll reach Leeway Harbor by tomorrow evening. See you at the Heiyu Tea House then. I know some of y'all be like, oh, you playing with you playing with Jinyan? Yeah, play with my Jinyan's a beast, for those who don't know. At least I think she is. What do you mean? Don't tell me that you're still arguing amongst yourselves. It's like, oh, I get it. Mr. Liu Su, I think that's how you pronounce it. To build a new stage, but he doesn't get to make the call here. Fan Yi, who is actually in charge, isn't keen on building something new. Fine. Just let me know when you two have things sorted out. I just had a tiring trip and would like to get some rest while waiting. This is just great. Yeah, that is kind of messed up. Like, we just walked all the way out here, or he just walked all the way out here, and now he's not going to be able to do anything. Alright, so our trip was a waste in the end. Alright, be patient. Let me try talking to him again. Hear ye. If you don't want to spend a small sum of money on this stage, you'll lose a big fortune in the future. Just think about it. Every time Miss Yoon gives her marvelous Spear Floors performance, the audience will hear a squeak on the stage before they even get to applaud. Isn't that simply embarrassing? The Yunhan Opera Troupe isn't obliged to perform at our tea house. They could go somewhere else if they're displeased. that should be a huge loss on our side. Miss Yoon is a dear friend. She would never do that to me. You don't know that, really. But not saying that she would, but I'm just saying, you don't really know that. You're quite the optimist, aren't you? But I heard the many people who chosen to go to the third round knockout instead of our tea house lately. Iron Tongue Tien has gotten even more popular than me. Could you try to be a little bit more realistic? With all the money Miss Yoon has earned for the tea house, don't tell me that you can't even afford to build a new stage. Well, did someone call my name? Oh, it's you, Mr. Liu Su. Liu Su, whatever. Oh, you look angry. What happened? What up, Yoon Jin? I legit was not expecting to see Yoon Jin here. I have her in a party, but hey, cool. Well, it's nothing. I'm not angry, actually. Well, are you here to perform today? I'm just here to have some tea to pay, some tea and pay you and Yi a visit. Ah, if it isn't Brumal. Yeah, I was just thinking about you. You're being humorous. Nah, girl, I wasn't. I'm not being humorous. We was thinking about you. Miss Yoon certainly knows the art of conversation. Come, friends, I have some newly made tea from... I'm not pronouncing that, but from, the village. Let's brew a pot. Yi, when I was downstairs, I heard that you were going to be... I heard that you are going to be rebuilding the stage. So the day has finally come. Well, this will need a bit more consideration. Oh, a bit more consideration? Speaking of which, do you know who I visited in Chingsei Village today? Wait, she was there? Dang. See, how it would take her only a day to get here, but it took old boy 2 days to get here. That man was chilling, man. He stopped at the inn. He stopped at the inn. Anyways. You can just directly tell me that you want to see Rujin again. Good guess. Granny was asking about the Heiyu tea house, and I told her that everything was the same when she was young. And then she said... What did she say? Oops, I forgot what she said. You have a good memory, but why does it have to fail on the particular day with something so important? Forget it. She'll be happy with things remaining as they were. Young people are always after new things and have little respect for the past. All you know is forcing me to rebuild the stage. The more I explain, the more you'll find me annoying. Well, please don't get mad. Blah, 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 blah. These names keep throwing my reading off, guys. I'm sorry. I just can't pronounce these Asian names. Well, let's have tea. And I shall brew some. Brumal and Mr. Liu Su. Could I trouble you to bring me some tea? I thought you were making the tea. Why do I gotta bring you the tea? And she went up here. Okay. Where'd that girl go? Miss Yoon. I was wondering why you refused to build the new stage despite its benefits. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that thing was back there. I'm gonna have to go collect that real quick after this. Now I see why. Thanks to your clever choice of topic, I understand his nostalgia. Yes, I really do. But I didn't expect him to have held on to that for decades. Alright, now we know the reason behind it. I don't get it. This is an old story, but since you're involved, I guess it won't hurt to tell you. Fanir Yi used to be an old opera singer when he was young, and he often performed together with Granny. They would usually play a couple. Perhaps Yi wanted it to be real, but Granny had feelings for someone else. Later, she grew tired of the stage performance and then decided to move to Qingqing village. Alright, with the one she loved. But that person didn't make it to Qingqing village with Granny, leaving her to live alone in the village ever since. Oh wow, okay. That was something that I did know. I haven't spoken to every NPC in Leeway, but I've spoken to a good majority of them. But I don't remember everyone's particular stories. Like I do know that there's one, like there's that one granny that lives in the seashell on the beach, and she talks about how she got washed up there, with her husband still on the boat, and she couldn't find it. Well, if you look in Qingxi village, there's an old man who is blind, and he's basically, he is the husband of that woman that's on the beach. That's still of the old woman that's on the beach, still waiting for him to come back. So, yeah, stuff like that. stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't know that that guy and her. Anyway, whatever. Regardless, oh boy got cucked. Basically, that's what happened. That's what happened. Anyways, all right. Knowing that I often visit her, Erie would ask me about her from time to time. I can tell that he still cares for Granny. He sees the stage as a symbol of the past, and thus doesn't want to tear it down. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but he could just move it somewhere else and still keep the memory of it, you know? Shoot, have it in his house. I guess. I don't know. Since the stage means that much to Erie, he's gonna let us. Yeah, he's not gonna let us build a new one. Guess all of our efforts are wasted. That's not necessarily the case. I have a way to change his mind. Give me some time, Mr. Lusu. Oh, really? Well, as long as the stage gets repaired, I'll be in your debt, Miss Yoon. I won't ask too much. Please tell the Ring of Raining Blades, so to its very end. Brumal, you can join me if you want. Alright, somehow Yunjin feels very different than usual. Our tea house has collaborated with the Yunnan Opera Troupe for decades. Miss Yoon would naturally feel more approachable around us. No problem. Yeah, no problem. I'll make some time to tell the story just for you. Alright, now that we've finished the tea, it's time to talk to Yi. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab this. I don't even know what these things are for. I just noticed that I know that they just popped up out of nowhere all of a sudden. I don't even have that many. Alright. Erie, when you were drinking tea, I suddenly remembered what Granny... When we were drinking tea, I suddenly remembered Granny told me. Oh, and what did she say? She said Erie loves making things difficult for himself. I feel sad about it. She truly understands me. But it seems that she doesn't miss the old stage. I'm the only person who can't let go. Alright. What a fool I was to be so obsessed with the stage. Alright, you can rebuild it if you want. That's all it took. Basically knowing that she disapproves of this and whatever. Alright. It's a touching thing that you've kept the stage for so many years. I don't find it foolish at all. Please, don't think of it in that way. The stage must be rebuilt, but we mustn't damage what Erie wants to preserve in memory. Yes, that's what I was saying. Just move it somewhere else, if that's the case. Alright, so you finally made your decision. Great. I'll start working right away. Here, take a look at my blueprint. The grand stage on the Jade Chamber was built based on it. According to this design, we need to tear down the walls on the two sides and let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think we need to repair the stage instead of rebuilding something entirely new. Since the problem is caused by the squeaky wood floor, why don't we repair the floor first? As for the rest, we can talk about it later. What do you think, Mr. Lusu? So long as the stage won't affect the performance, I have no objections to Miss Yoon's and Erie's arrangements. Huh? Is that all you want? So you don't need me to build a new stage? I agree, Miss Yoon Jin's idea is a good one. Alright. As it happens, we don't need to buy the planks. Alright, we can find some at the docks. May I trouble you to bring me the planks, Brumal? I'll pay you for everything pay you in full later. Alright, that works for me. Alright then, leave everything to me. Yeah, I have no idea what those side quests are. There we go. These planks would do. I'll start right away. Alright, go ahead, do your thing, brother. Looks exactly the same. Nice. The stage has been repaired. Well, nothing seems to have changed at all. Exactly, looks the same. Young man, since you've traveled all the way from Qingqi Village to here, how much should I pay you? Pay me all your money, dude. Give him all your money. Alright. I thought it would be a big job, yet I only had to repair a few planks. It wasn't much trouble. I'm new to this line of job. Yeah, I'm new to this line of job, so I won't ask too much. 2 meals worth of mora would do. That makes 80,000 in total. That makes 8,000 in total. 8,000 more? Okay. Well, that's a fair price. Good, but I can only offer 2,000. Oh, what? Alright, why don't you just ask me... Yeah, why don't you just ask me to do it for free? This is, this is eerie for you. He has a 50-50 principle, you know. Well, it means 50% off first and then 50% off again, making it 75 off in total. It's rather economical. That is not correct math. Like I dropped out of trigonometry in college, but that's not even I know that's not correct math. At least I don't think it is. I don't know. Maybe it was worded weird for me. But yeah. Oh, my poor boss is really stingy. You only repaired a few planks, and I'll only offer 2,000, not a single more. Guess I'll have to take it since this is my first commission. Remember to put in a good word for Fanmu Carpenters. Yeah, with your audience. You can count on me. Alright. I was trying to look for a good angle to do this, but I guess the old angle was better. Or at least this angle's better. Anyways. And my young friend here, thanks to you two, you'll be handsomely paid. How about this blueprint? This is, yeah, look at all the details. It must be worth a fortune. Yeah, you're stingy indeed. Ha ha! To run a tea house, I have to pinch pennies here and there. And Miss Yoon, you solved a problem for me on your visit. Should I thank you? It won't be necessary. I'm glad that I was able to help. I had wanted to invite Qing Yang to... Wait, what? Qing Yang? Who was that? Or Jing Yang? Is that supposed to be Jin Yan? To go to a rock and roll performance. Who is Jin Yang? I mean, I know Jin Yan. Is that a translation error? Did they put a G there by accident? I have no idea. I don't think that G should be there, but it wouldn't make sense because Jinyan is the only one who does rock and roll. So maybe it's just a random kid. I have no idea, y'all. He's like, oh, you need me to do some explaining for you while you go to the show, right? Well, don't say that. I just haven't seen my friend Jinyan for some time and I miss her very much. That's all. Anyways, I think they mean Jinyan. I think, but I could be wrong. If I am wrong, and if there is a character named Jing Yan, please let me know. But I really think it's supposed to be Jin Yan. Anyways, if the people from the Yuhan Opera Troupe ask about my whereabouts, please. Got it. I have the answer ready. Oh, and he's like, oh, you're asking about Miss Yoon? She came to visit Jing Yang, and they did embroidery together. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be Jin Yan because I do know that Yoon Jin actually goes to her concerts. Her and what's old boy's name? Chung Yoon, is that his name? The Ice Boy, Ice Pop Boy. Yeah, I do know they like to go to her concert, so yeah. Anyways. And that's what I'm gonna tell them. Do you like that one? Yes, I do. Then it's decided then. Alright. And we have a performance ooh, that looks nice. Let's see what that looks like real quick. Wow, this is actually bigger than I thought it would be. I think I can do something with this. Okay, that's dope. Yeah, this is dope. Do your little performance. She can do a little performance here. Do the whole. And then you got Jin Yan. She can do her performance up here too. I think I can make a concert area for these two. Probably not. But I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's what that is. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video if we have another side quest event. I don't know what's coming next. 2.8, I believe, is around the corner sometime. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.